Yay! I finally figured it out for the first time in like was it 2 weeks? I've not streamed in 2 weeks. I have no idea, but I am going to stream because I am. I don't want to say bored because I could just watch the Giants right now, and yeah. uh, see, this is the problem. I'm trying to. Okay, maybe I can watch the game. Maybe I can't. I mean, who knows? Okay. All right. So, I've not. Yeah, I've not streamed in a while. Thank you for everybody's tuning in, whether you're watching this live or on the replay. I appreciate it very much. So, we're just gonna get back into. We're just gonna get back into the to playing. I do. I don't know. I don't. I feel like I have a lot to say, but I don't. I don't know. I really don't know. Really don't know where to start. I guess that's the thing. I have a lot to say. I just don't know where to start. But I guess I should say it's one of those things that I eventually realized as I got older with with having responsibilities. Yeah, that you can't do everything. We think we can do everything, but we really cannot. That's the sad part about life. We think we can do everything, but in reality we can't. And one of the things that I've had to kind of tell myself is, what are the priorities in my life at the moment in terms of extracurricular. I'm not going to talk about like major priorities that I have to like take care of, like a house, things at work, um, those types of those are just default. I'm talking about like extracurricular activities, which is having shorts content on the channel and practicing for chess tournaments. Those are the absolute main things. Okay, I'm going to. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And that's kind of one of the things I've had to tell myself. It's okay. What are my priorities? My priorities right now are, I want to get better at chess, and I want to continue putting out shorts content for the YouTube channel. So, because those two things are my priorities at the moment, I really have to say, okay, anything else is just a bonus, and that includes streaming, and I've just had to accept that. It's just the honest fact at the moment. So that's what I've told myself. So if I find time to stream, I will stream. That's just the main thing about it. If I find time to stream, I will stream. So like today, I got done with studying a past game, and doing checkmate exercises, which I normally do when I go for my evening walk. And I got that done, and I said, okay, do I want to do some more, or do I want to just chill for the rest of the night? I was like, okay, I haven't streamed for a while, so let me do that. So here I am, once again, streaming. So that's just kind of the main thing about it is I have to say no to some things in order to accomplish the things that I really want to, which is getting shorts content out there and studying for upcoming tournaments. My next tournament, also the thing about it too, like I don't have a tournament tomorrow. My next tournament's in 2 weeks, so I'll be able to sleep in tomorrow morning and do some extra practice, and then maybe there'll be another stream. I don't know if I feel it. Yeah. But streaming now is, I would say, it's taken a really big back seat, but it's now, if I have time to do it, I will do it. It's just the thing. And I'm totally fine with that. So the other thing that I wanted to say, they may play Minotaur here, because I think they'll play RJ for the Super next, or on turn. I actually no. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, actually, whoa! Already have it available. Crazy. That's crazy. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Let's go with Reaper here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So that was one of the things that I'm really working on. Okay, I don't know who they moved. Who did they move? They moved Minotaur. Okay. So we can go after. Yeah. I don't think they. Yeah, I think they're gonna move Ash. Okay, let's go. Yeah. All right. So what was the other thing? Oh yeah. The other thing that I was going to say. I'm sleeping in tomorrow, but there's a big thing tomorrow that I'm planning for. So the other, or what did I say? The past few. Wait, I didn't put. Okay, hold on. Do this here. Oh wait, so let's go here. Let's do that. Okay. So we're gonna get the guarantee. Okay. Is I have last week when my cousin was here and I was baking bread. It came out of the oven and I was like, "Oh, okay, the bread is okay." It wasn't great. It was very, very dense. The bread was very dense, and it wasn't. I shouldn't say enjoyable. It was enjoyable, but it was more of I just had this feeling like if I walked to the store and go buy bread, even though I baked bread, I'd be fine with that. And that's not what I want. I don't want to cook something at home and then say if I go to the store and get the same thing, I'm fine with that. That defeats the purpose. That means I didn't do it well enough. Like when I do the copycat Chipotle recipes, I do it so that when I have that, I have no want to go to Chipotle. And I've done it really well. I've mastered it at this point. I've really mastered it to the point of I never have a want to go to Chipotle unless like I'm absolutely stuck and I'm going to and it's and it's a place that I need to go to, or else I'm gonna starve for the day. So yeah. Uh, so last night I was really thinking about like what do I know I have to bake bread, but I really gotta work on it. So I over like the last day, I have really okay, I got rid of their okay, I got rid of their ash. Okay. I really have been reading up, watching videos, and just kind of like studying. I'm like, okay, this is how people make their bread to where it's super soft, super enjoyable, super tasty. And so tomorrow I'm going to be baking bread to make it. I mean, to put together what I've learned, which I'm super excited about, because now I realize, okay, there's a couple ingredients that I haven't used that other people use for their bread to make it really enjoyable, and I'm gonna try that out. And it's even to the point like I have a 10-pound bag of flour. If I got to do 2 or 3 attempts, I'm totally fine with that. But basically, tomorrow is I am going to be I'm going to be baking bread, and I'm gonna get it right. That is the main thing. So yeah. So that I'm excited for. The other thing is I am going to. I'm gonna pick another meal and do the same thing as well. Now almost certain it's gonna be chili, but I'm gonna decide that tonight before. Well, then when I go to the store tomorrow, I'm gonna. Actually, can I go? Yeah, let's see if we can get this. They may. Oh, okay, good. All right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, let's just get another turret on here. Yeah. It's probably gonna be. It's probably going to be. Can I get both of them here? Trying to. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Oh boy, that's actually not good. Okay. Okay, let's just get. Yeah, let's just get another turret on here. Okay. Yeah, it's probably going to be chili. That's what I'm thinking. That it's going to be chili, and I just learned how to make really really good chili, like really really good chili. Okay, I'm gonna go Reaper here and just see where they go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Reaper here, see where they go. Oh. Because I'm gonna make. Oh boy. Okay. I want to do well, but at the same time, I do want to say a few things here. So let's do that. Okay. So yeah, I want to. I really want to up my game in terms of what I cook. And bread has been really lacking. That's yeah, bread has been really lacking, and kind of some of the other stuff has been really lacking. And I didn't realize it until the other day where I just had the temptation to go buy the stuff that I had already cooked, and that's when I know I'm not doing it well enough, because that should not be happening. So bread is going to be one of those. Chili, I think another one's going to be pasta, but really have to think about like how I'm going to do that, because when you've worked at a restaurant or Italian restaurant, it's it's way different than yeah. It is something I'm gonna have to figure out. There are a couple of recipes I want to try, and there's kind of I like the sauces for my pasta to be very thick, yes, and I want I don't want the cheese to stand out, the cheese sauce to stand out, whether I'm using like a scampi, whether I'm using a Alfredo sauce, those types of things. Yeah, I want it to just be. I want the tomatoes to stand out more than the cheese. I'm pretty sure other people like prefer it different. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Other people prefer it different, and that's totally fine. Let's go here with Reaper and try to see if we can get a couple of let's do that. Okay. All right, let's just get a turret on the board. All right, well, I don't know what we're going to do here. But yeah, so that's kind of my plans for the weekend, since I don't have a tournament. Or, I should say, I don't. It's not that I don't have a tournament. I could go to tournaments, But the thing is that there is a really big tournament in Las Vegas that I just found out last week was happening, and that kind of sucked, because I would have loved to go and compete in that tournament. I think it is a 4-day tournament, so I would have had to maybe skip a day, because I need to save the vacation days for later in the year. Yeah, that would have been Okay, so I think we're good. All right. So a lot of people I know are there competing. And so the local scene would have been a little bit dry in terms of the competition. I mean, there still would have been people competing, but it's not like a lot of people would have been in the area, because they're all there. They're all in Las Vegas. So I'm skipping this weekend, then in terms of tournaments, I got back-to-back weekends after that, and then there's a tournament in Newport Beach / Irvine, Orange County, of the 4th of July weekend. And that's going to be the big one. That's going to be the one where I really am going to try to do. I'm really going to try to do as much as possible to perform at my best, because that's going to be that's a 9-round tournament. So I'm really going to go for that. Okay. So yeah, this weekend is going to be a cooking weekend. I'm going to do as much as I can to get the bread correctly, and it's likely going to be chili, but I don't know. Chili could be, yeah. Could be bread, could be chili. I mean, could be chili, could be pasta. I'm really going to think about it. Okay, so let's go. Oh, they missed penalty, so let's go. Can I stay back here? Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh boy, I think we're in trouble. Oh boy, okay. Alright, where are we going? Alright, we'll use... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Wow, that mayhem just took... Wow, that's crazy. Okay. I hope I didn't put myself in... But, I mean, we can get this KO here and then we figure it out, so... Let's see. Where will they go? Can we get the guarantee? Well, we may lose Miss Pele. Okay. Alright. Go. So, do I want to do that or Reaper? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I had to decide. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, I think if I had picked Marty, I would have won. That's... That's a bummer. Okay. So I'm excited to cook tomorrow. Because I feel like I've studied at least the last day or so what I'm going to do. And I know I'm going to do at least 2 dishes. Oh, wait, bread and 1 dish. Just have to decide what that second is going to be. Okay. As far as streaming, I have no idea about a schedule now. Because, oh, yeah, that was the other thing, too, about this. I have done so well in the last couple of tournaments that I've competed in that I know if I keep putting in the work, it is going to pay off big time. Therefore, I want to keep riding that momentum. And that means putting the work in. And that means, yeah, which means something is going to, something's going to have to go by the wayside, and that ends up being streaming. Unfortunate, but that's, at some point I have to I have to make a decision, and that's the decision. Okay. I don't know if I want to focus here. Okay. So I missed him. They played. Who did they play? They played Dragora. Okay, so we can go here and just let's do that. Try to see if we can get both of them here. Actually, this may end up being like really, 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 really bad if we don't connect on this. But we'll see. Okay, who are they targeting? Nothing, and we'll do it. Okay, all right. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's go Marty here. The other, I mean, the stream is just gonna be if I have the itch to stream. That's just gonna be the thing. There's really nothing. There's really nothing else. Because if I let's say I stream every day, it's gonna be Clash Royale, by the way, and then yeah, it'll be Clash Royale, and then it would just be me like Clash Royale. You know, oh, I just who was it I saw that was streaming, and I'd seen him playing in like forever. Yeah, I hadn't seen him playing forever, and he was streaming, and all his the title of his stream was called Farming Highlights. I think it was I think it was Fatality Fatality Falcon, not Jonathan Fatality. Yeah. Yeah, all it was he was saying I'm just in Farming Highlights, which is pretty much like every streamer is just that's all they're doing. I mean, it's the Ludwig strategy of all you're doing is playing to farm highlights. Like I did not realize this is the crazy thing is I did not realize that if that I mean that's just a simple play because like back in the day, pretty much everybody streamed on Twitch for the sole purpose of trying to get the PogChamp face for the moment. And then when Ludwig actually explained, like, okay, when you stream, you're streaming for the purposes of getting something to post on, somewhere else. And once I understood that, I was like, oh, wow, because I had never. There were many factors of why I wasn't able to really. Wait, did I miss something here? Hold on here. Hold on? I must have missed something. It says I won, but it's over. Did he disconnect? I wasn't. Oh yeah. It was 1-0, and yeah, the game's over. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, there are a ton of factors of why I failed at being a consistent streamer, but one of them was just I didn't have a purpose of streaming. I just streamed to stream, and at the time it was initially it was Smash TV, and then it became Smash 4, and then Mario Kart, and then it was just all over. It was really all over the place. And if I had understood back then that it was all about the highlight and getting the highlight for YouTube, jeez, who knows where I would have been today. But I think we were all trying to figure it out back then. I think the smart ones were just able to figure it out faster and they just had that little bit more oomph to it. Like, the two examples that I always think of are Summit and Josh OG. Because I think they had this, at the time, I think they may have the same editor. Where I think every week they had a weekly highlight a highlight video on their YouTube. And yeah, they had a weekly highlight video on their YouTube. And then they just streamed and streamed and streamed and streamed, and that's how they grew this stuff. And then the one where the person that I really got, like it finally hit me that, oh, okay, it made sense, was Raise Fire. Raise Fire was because I think Raise Fire grew first on YouTube, and then whoops, I thought I had to play again, man. I think Raise Fire grew on YouTube, and then grew on Twitch, because I think that's how, like, cause like a majority of whenever somebody says, "Oh yeah, I found you from YouTube," and he was like, "Yeah," because I think he started on. Not that he started streaming YouTube, but I think his focus was creating content on YouTube, and then he just started doing a streaming live to create the content. Sir Tag is another one. Like Jake. Well, I don't think he did in the past, but now he just basically streams to farm. He basically just streams for his Clash Royale videos. So I mean, I didn't have a focus. That was the main thing, and I didn't play the idea of, you're not streaming live to stream live. It's not just the one thing. It's the multiple things. Okay, who moved here? Oops. No, Google, what are you doing? Okay. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, she turned around, went up to Val, and now Val's gone. Thank you. Okay. Thank goodness. That could have been a disaster. All right. Let's get another turret. I'll give them the attack bonus here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, there's just so much in terms of streaming that I really wish I had done. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to say there's a kind of a love-hate relationship with streaming, but I mean, I think anybody who knows me from back in the day knows that there's that the story of me streaming on and off is there's way more to it. Maybe I'll share it one day, like why I didn't be really make an attempt to become a full-time streamer, or I mean, put more effort into becoming a full-time streamer. I tried, but I failed, and now here we are. But there's a lot more to the story of why it didn't work, and now I'm just instead of being one of the front runners of streaming, not necessarily like I said would have said I would have been a Summit or a Shroud or an Annie, but more of a I would have had my community. And then who knows what happens when Clash Royale comes out in 2016? Yeah, things could go way crazy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure like I'll share that story one day, because it is a pretty long one. Like there was a point where I never even wanted to. Like I know people see others who stream. Oh, can we get? Is he? Oh, okay. I thought we got it. All right. That's fine. Okay. No, let's just go with the turret here. Ooh. Okay. Oh, they both attacked. Oh man, both turrets attacked Izzy and didn't attack Dragora. And okay, all right, Dragora's gone anyway. Okay, all right. Okay, so we have two turrets from Marty, and I don't know. Oh well, they used Dragora last, so we'll use Reaper now. Okay. I just absolutely whiffed. Oh my goodness, I whiffed on everybody. So, okay. I feel like we gotta go get this heal. Okay, well, we're not gonna be able to get the heal. So, can we get somebody else? Let's. Oh my goodness, we got to 3. I can't believe that. Okay, all right. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. All right. Yeah. The streaming is so. It's so fascinating because, like, I had seen it from the early days. Like, I don't know if people. I mean, maybe people were around when, like, what was it? When Amazon bought it. What year was that? Was that 16? I think, yeah, it could have been 2016. A lot of people may have come around at that point. But I had seen it way before then. Like what the possibilities were. Yeah. But it's my own stupidity. Well, yeah, it's just too many factors. My own stupidity, other I will say other people, who ended up making it, making something of it, and still make something of it to this day. Just a lot of factors. Okay, I've played this person before. I'm pretty sure I played this person before, so I have to understand what I'm in for here. I think they know that I've played them before too. Okay, let's go. Well, I'm gonna. Okay, they can't save both of them, so let's go do this. Wait, so that Izzy has life steal. That's crazy. Okay. All right. Let's get another turn on the board here. I think. Yeah, we're gonna be at 40 minutes. Ooh, maybe in trouble here. Okay. Okay. Use Reaper here. Let me use Raging. Nope. Yeah. Okay, if I can get both of these, if maybe I can get both of them, we are going to be in business here. Oh my goodness, please. Please get this. Okay. Okay. All right, so the 40 minutes is up. That was the last game. Yeah, I'll end it here. I will end it here because 40 minutes is up, and I usually set a time limit. That's another thing about streaming. I'll talk about that, whenever I stream next. So, okay, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all for tuning in. If you are watching this live, I appreciate it very much. Be sure to hit the like button and please consider subscribing before you go. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. Super thank me if you can, and I